else came to lift him up tonight? Hallelujah. We came to magnify him tonight. We came to lift his name higher. Hallelujah.
Obviously, we're a website that caters to worship leaders and praise and worship ministries. So I wanted to talk to you just really briefly about your experiences as a worship leader. But I don't think everybody who knows Marica Chisolm out there knows kind of what's coming next for you. What's your testimony?
Well, when I started, of course, everybody has testimonies. I started in church.
Mm-hmm.
I started in church, kind of stumbled my way into praise and worship, if you will. In my old church, they wanted to have a youth praise team. And because I could actually hold my part, I just was asked to be a part of youth praise team. And from that is where I figured out this is what I was supposed to do. But from there, I went to a different church. And I was literally made to feel like because I didn't sing like some of the quote-unquote greater singers, that, you know, I was like number 6 on the list to lead worship. So for those people who feel like, I know God's calling me to something, but nobody sees it, it doesn't matter, God sees it. Because out of all of those people that were quote-unquote better than me, that's not what God has called for them to do. Because they could sing. Just because you can sing doesn't mean you can lead worship. Of course you need to know how to hold a part.
Right.
Of course you need to know how to, you have to have a good voice. I don't mean that, not. But anyway, went from there. I tried to do a recording back in 2008. Didn't work at all. Well, as a matter of fact, as we were rehearsing, the songs just didn't sound good. Nothing worked out. But when it was time, when the Lord said it was time for me to do this one, everything fell into place. From the producer to the singers to the musicians, everything fell into place. So if the Lord, once again, that's my theme, if God has called you to it, He will help, He will make provision for the vision that He's given me.
Awesome. Now, did you write all of the songs on Simply Worship?
I didn't write not one song.
Okay. But you sing them so well. Okay.
So, but when I went to, first of all, I prayed, of course, and said, Lord, you know, because I had a lot of songs that were submitted. And I prayed and was like, you know, Lord, what are the songs that I should use? And I wanted to endeavor to make an album that people could sing at their church.
Yes.
And the only way that I could do that is, you know, have songs that felt like they were from my heart. And I'm very grateful that every song there on the album, I felt like I could have written it because it's something that I pray. So even though I didn't write it, they heard what I needed them to hear.
Great. And so what would your, I guess, encouragement be to worship leaders who feel like they are, you know, kind of being ineffective and, like I said, unappreciated?
Well, I think my advice would be, first of all, is to remember who you're doing it for. Because the Lord will place you with the right people. I was in a place where I felt like nobody cared about me, nobody appreciated what I did. And the Lord had to like quicken in my spirit and check me. It's not about them, it's about Him. So if you do what He's called you to do, all of the stuff will fall into place. And that sounds real corny and sounds real churchy, but I'm a living testimony to that right now, because I was that person that was like, I don't hear you tell me that. But it's the absolute truth that if He calls for you to do something, absolutely it's going to happen.
What about the label? Who have you just been signed to?
Oh, I've just been signed to Sky Records. We have a joint venture, and they are redistributing Simply Worship, which is an awesome blessing. So Simply Worship will be in store September 24th
Yes.
In stores, meaning Walmart, Target, Best Buy, Family Life, wherever CDs are sold.
Awesome. But of course, we're trying to push them online as well via our website. So tell us about this whole contest for Kirk Franklin for Joy Fest. How did you submit yourself, or did somebody submit you?
My manager actually did. I had never even heard of it.
Okay.
Honestly, I had never heard of Joy Fest, but my manager had, because one of his friends he had submitted his artist. So he said, well, let's try it.
Right.
I said, okay, let's try it. There's no point. Let's try it. And tried it and made top 5. I said, well, great. And then from there, like 2-3 days later, they sent an email like, you won.
Oh my God. I voted, by the way.
I was very excited, because I hadn't even heard about it. So I was just very thankful.
Are you nervous at all?
I'm absolutely nervous. 2,000 people. 2,000 people on folks.
And it's going to be hot.
It's going to be hot. But I have a friend making me a little plastic jeans. He's making me an outfit.
Oh my gosh.
It's so cool to go, I believe.
Awesome. The Duchess, everybody. Look at that.